Did someone say fearless man-eating tiger who killed over 10 people? Thank you for joining us on Behind the Date, where we're celebrating International Tiger Day this July 29th. Make sure to hit that like button and hop on our virtual tiger safari, where you'll have the chance to meet the man-eating tiger of India and Mike Tyson's friendly pet tigers, who even slept in the same bed with him. Let's go. Our safari starts with the first stop at the infamous man-eating tiger story. He was just 3 years old but had ripped apart 10 humans, and it was time to take him down. I'm talking about none other than the infamous Royal Bengal Tiger T104 from Bihar, India. 3 feet tall and 8.5 feet long, he was a hefty 291-pound wild beast. And mind you, T104 knew that he was well feared. You see, unlike other tigers, he didn't care to camouflage or sneak onto his prey. He fearlessly roamed village tracks, eyeing for his next victim. Oof, he was a killer and he knew it. Between September 12th and October 1st, 2022, T104 had already mauled 9 people. The wildlife team inferred that the tiger had assessed his superiority over humans. And you're worried about AI getting smarter. What about these wild animals with unbeat killer skills getting smarter? The team was left with no choice but to issue a death warrant for T104. The countdown to the end had come for the Royal Bengal Tiger T104 of Bihar, India. Drones covered the wildlife sanctuary trying to pinpoint the tiger's location. He was found lurking in a sugarcane field adjacent to the Balua village near the sanctuary. Over 300 wildlife and police personnel rushed to the spot on elephants and tractors. As the team closed in, the tiger was trapped. He had nowhere else to escape to, and officials stated that T104 made eye contact with the team and tried to stare down those with guns. Really sounds like a beast with brains. The SLR rounds were fired immediately, and T104's end did not take much time. Once killed, images of his stripes were captured to cross-verify, because the stripes of a tiger are unique to each tiger. It's like our fingerprints. No 2 humans have the same fingerprints, and no 2 tigers have the same stripes. There are close to 50 tigers at the same reserve, and the villagers had observed that they usually avoid humans, especially new mothers and cubs. But T104 was different. He would fearlessly roam on the village tracks, and there was no other way to ensure the safety of the surrounding human population other than taking him down. Next time I go to a forest reserve, I'ma stay far away from these cats. But wait, not all tigers are on a death mission to kill humans. There are nice ones, friendly ones too. Firstly, I don't get why the internet is filled with real and serious advice on what to know before keeping a tiger as a pet. Like, hello, we're talking about a wild cat with one of the best hunting skills on this planet and an appetite that is 100 times more than yours. So what you need to know before keeping a tiger as a pet is simply don't. But of course, that doesn't stop people from doing wild things. There are still, as of May 2023, 4 US states that have no regulations about keeping dangerous big cats as a pet. And one of the people that took advantage of this was the controversial and super famous boxer Mike Tyson. At the peak of Tyson's boxing success, he pretty much had more money than his own wildest imagination. It was more random than you think, but in the 1990s, he bought 3 Bengal tiger cubs for around $50,000 each. How? Well, from the black market, of course. Trust me, I was as shocked as you are. Who knew that you can get real tigers on the black market? Weird, right? Named Kenya, Storm, and Boris, when Tyson bought the cubs, they were babies. But before he knew it, they were 400 pounds big. So you can only imagine that taking care of them was no less than an insane challenge. He used to play with them regularly, and he also let them sleep in his own bed. But Tyson soon realized that the tigers themselves don't realize the power they possess. He said that he'd played with them, punched them, but they would get all hyped up and punch you back, not realizing that their punch could be fatal. Wait till you hear this wild story. One day, Tyson was walking with one of his tigers and the tiger suddenly started chasing something. As soon as Tyson realized and tried to pull him down, he saw something too shocking. The tiger caught a glimpse of the neighbor's dog and was trying to climb over the wall. To do what? Well, definitely not to politely ask for the dog's friendship, definitely to eat him. This was the biggest sign Tyson needed to realize that he can't keep these wild cats at home. He donated 2 of the tigers to a local sanctuary and kept Kenya with him for over 16 years. Kenya is also the tiger that is featured in the first Hangover movie, in the scene where Bradley Cooper steals the tiger from Tyson's home. And so folks, there you have it. I don't think either of us will ever keep a pet tiger, but we'll sure appreciate their beauty and majestic presence. Speaking of weird pets, would you ever keep a pet snake? Wait, let me make it weirder. Would you ever keep a flying snake as a pet? Yes, flying snakes exist and they're here to take over humanity. Check out this next video to know all about how and why the hell these snakes can fly. Don't miss out on more shocking stories and fascinating facts about the world around us. Subscribe to Behind the Date to unravel the mysteries and stories behind each special day. I'll see you and the flying snakes in the jungle.